Power flows through me. That's not right. Let me think. I wield the power of Black Wind. Reporting for duty.
For Blackwing!
I dream. Let me think. Reporting for duty.
Warrior, your strength becomes your weakness.
I'm so sorry, friend. I dream of a world friend. I wonder. I wield the power of Black Wind.
Paladin, does the light forsake you?
Oh, thank you. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.